Hello everyone, welcome back to my legacy challenge, and we are starting right away with moving out Genevieve. She's pregnant with Vlad's baby yet again, and she was living in this household exclusively to help us with Eliza because Eliza is our servo and she's still updated only up to level 2, and that is not enough for a servo because servos for them to be able to repair themselves, you need at least level 3. So that doesn't work as well for us. I think I'm also gonna give her some money because she lived with us and she brought some money in. So I think I'm gonna give her like 4,000 simoleons. For now, I'm kind of moving her like as if on her own, but I'm actually going to move her in with Lad because she needs to live with her husband. She needs to live with her toddler because she has, if I remember correctly, already a toddler. Yes, already a toddler. And we're gonna move in together. So now our private Genevieve is gonna move back in with Vlad, and our werewolf and vampire pair is gonna live together again. And after the game finishes loading, we're gonna go back to my household. And if you're wondering why I have just moved Genevieve out, even though considering that she actually was pretty helpful for us, that is simple. I moved her out because we literally didn't need her anymore because I figured that actually Damon has enough handedness level to be able to repair Eliza, so she's not needed. She's just not needed anymore. And I think that I actually have given some aspirations for my Sims. So as you see, Carrie now has a nerd brain aspiration. She didn't have that before, now she does. And can you please chat? What is that you're holding? There is nothing in your hand. No, that's supposed to be a paper plane. Alright. We are, by the way, done with our homework, so that's kind of fine. And also now we have this bedroom empty, so I think something's wrong with my game. But I was actually thinking to redo this as a childhood bedroom for our new baby. So we'll come back and do that after my game fixes. So now it did get fixed. Sometimes I just keep encountering these weird glitches when seemingly nothing would tell that would happen, but it happens. And sometimes just, you know, I try to put stuff in my household inventory and it just doesn't work. So it did fix itself. Now it works. And I think I'm gonna kinda prepare this bedroom for being a toddler bedroom because that's the plan. Like we plan our child to Egypt. Not surprisingly, I guess. Acorn can go here. Looks cute. And I also am gonna stick our Wablet down here so that it's a little bit out of sight but still here. And I think our treated trash can underneath here. So that should work. Now let us go back. So what I was talking about. So we have out here Alina. She is currently supposedly supposed to work on her childhood aspirations, so we need to achieve level 4 of social skills, so we're gonna work on that. As for Carrie, what are you doing outside? You're a vampire. Why did you go there? I think you are going to go and you are going to read something. But before you do that, I think you are going to go and change that smelly diaper that we have here. Lucky for me, vampires can teleport, and that's not a problem for our big house. As for Eliza, she's recharging. After that, I think she might want to cross stitch something, and I think I want to remove some of these cats toys because currently we not have any pets. Maybe we're gonna have some later, but not now. I need a little rest time of the pets because I don't know as for you, but pets for me are a difficult topic in the Sims 4. Like I like them, but in the same time, I always feel sorry for not being able to properly take care of them. So throw away this diaper, please. Have a trash can. All right, thank you. You've just dropped it here, and you're complaining that nobody is taking it out. So logical, Carrie. So logical. You are gonna read the crisis bar. Let's read that. Don't read this book. That's pretty annoying. Alright. By the way, we have a sister over here. Sister-in-law, I think. I suppose she is. So we might say hi. Oh, and by the way, she is pregnant, so our family line is continuing. That's not a sister-in-law. I forgot that she's our daughter, actually, so. By the way, Damon came back from work, so good job, Damon. I think both of you actually should maybe go down here, so. Oh, we have another diaper. So Carrie flies a bed here. Damon flies a bed here too. And Damon, you might want to teach your wife how to be a proper vampire. Might be useful for her. Please don't. Why did you want to go outside for that? That's a bad spot for that. Finally, finally, finally. Now it's fine. You know why? We are getting sun resistance, so we are doing great. You're gonna get a complete sun resistance. Also, you're gonna be able to sleep exclusively in coffins. And I'm thinking you're gonna sleep not really well. Also, that means that now we can fix for us some of the things to pick. Like we can make us so that we have a tame thirst, so that we are never get thirsty. Or I think we might want to become odorless because why don't we become odorless? And I'm actually kind of happy now because my vampires are kind of fixed to say so. I know that sounds a little weird, but that's what I'm thinking about it. All right, you can read this. And then you might want to read this book. And you're not thirsty, but Damon is. So, Damon, after you've done teaching your wife, why don't we go and we drink plasma from a stranger? Why didn't it work? Let's try again. And this time it did. This time we did well. I'm kind of happy, I must say, but that's what we did. And you're gonna dark meditate, and I think we might want to go and feed some fish. Also, somebody might want to feed the cow plants, and somebody might want to go and take care of the garden. I think Patchy already did that, but nobody did harvest at all. And Valerie is now again a little upset, so we might want to go and talk to her. Also, rock her. Maybe we're also gonna cuddle her. And why don't we feed you breastfed you. And Damon, all right, somebody's calling. Yeah, you want to come over? Please don't. That's not necessary. Absolutely not necessary. Damon, you might want to go and harvest everything that we've got in our garden. Our garden is pretty big. Our garden is pretty useful, so we're doing great. I think I did a good job with this garden this time. I like putting a lot of work in my gardens. And no, don't react to crying, baby. You have a wife, and she's doing that already. Alina is working on her social skill. She already has level 2. As for Liza, she's still recharging. I think we might want to stop for now because you definitely need to take care of your fun. And I'm also thinking that what are you doing dark meditation? Alright, 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 alright. Why don't you come over right now? That's not a problem, like you can come over anytime. Like you literally live next door. Like the Nielis family is literally living out here. And they are not able to come over apparently. So invite in, let's get Liza. Yes, doing great as well. As for you, Damon, yeah, communicating with the baby, that's fine. Eating dirt is really unhealthy, so you might know that. And as for you, you only need to read the Ultimate Vampire Tome. You did that already, so anyway, you can do it again. The game suggests that you didn't. We might want to live 5 more days as a vampire, and you might want to become a Grandmaster Vampire. That's not really far for us, so that's gonna be kind of fine. And as for Carrie, she does need to read something. You had a book in your inventory. Apparently, if you didn't, that means that you don't. And you see, Damon can turn her up, and he doesn't have any robotic skill. But he has a lot of skills, to be honest. Quite a bit of skills. But non robotics, he did read the Ultimate Vampire Tome. Now he's gonna just put it away, and we can get quite a bit of rewards for us. I don't usually go and do something like that, so why don't we do something about it? I think we might when I get for us an incredibly friendly perk. And let us also get observant. That's very useful as well. And we can get something with 2 more thousand points. I would probably get something like Steel Bladder, but we don't need that. But we can get Shameless. Not feeling ashamed. Sounds kind of fine. Liza, you might want to stop watching TV. Alina, please wash the dishes after yourself. Good job doing that. I'm gonna also set the sink type to bathroom because it's a bathroom thing, and this is a kitchen one. And there is no spoiled food in the fridge, so we are fine. But you might want to use the bathroom, and I think you might want to go and sleep because it's kind of late already. It's 8 p.m. You don't need to go to school tomorrow, but sleeping is still fine. And we got handiness level 5 by tuning up Eliza, so that's something nice to have. And my servo, is going to download some more enhancement data, so we are back at it again. Like, don't worry, we're still doing that. Damon, didn't you feed your cow plant? Why is cow plant still hungry? And I think we also might want to go and fertilize all of the plants that we've got because do that might be useful. And we didn't even fertilize our cow plants, so that's not something we do that often. But we did here. And Carrie has finished reading one of the books that she wanted to read. I think she's gonna read something else now. And by the way, we got enough points to buy something for Carrie too. So why don't we buy her an incredibly friendly trade? That might be actually kind of useful if you work in a hospital. Like, might be a friendly person to some of your patients. I sleeping? Did I send you to sleep? Or yeah, I did send you to sleep and I forgot about it already. I'm slow apparently. Alright, your homework is complete. You do not literally need to do anything. You will just maybe watch some funny videos on SimTV. Maybe you're gonna communicate in some of the chat rooms so that you're gonna get some of your skill up. And as for Carrie, she's gonna read these books she's reading. And Damon, you're interrupting her. You're not helping. But we have fertilized all of the plant that we've got, so that's something good too. You're now gonna scrap this painting and you are gonna make a figure painting because we might want to paint something with you. Like, why don't we? That might be useful. And we have some photos from Damon's and Kara's wedding, but I'm not sure if we have enough space to stick it somewhere. We'll find some. That's not from wedding, that's just from their dates. And that's supposed to be, I think, from our prom. Something broke the computer. You are gonna apply a healing hand to that, will you, Damon? After you're finished out here, of course. Our child is upset now again. And now that there's diaper, let's go, Carrie. Throw this away, please. Alright, you cannot, probably. Fine, fine. What if we are... No, I wanted to age her up to toddler, but I'm not sure that I really do want to do that. Eliza is continuing to download that enhancement data. We already have downloaded almost 5%. Of course, that takes a while. That always does take a while, so that's a little upsetting, I think. And I also did toggle the cleaning module for her so that now she's going to be able to help us clean around the house. I think that's a useful way to have a servo. You're hungry now, are you? Yes, you are. Apparently, Damon, you, by the way, might want to feed your baby, so let's go do that. Apparently, she was hungry. And then you're gonna continue that figure painting your day. Like, my Sims are not sleeping. Like, we are living now in a household where most of my Sims are either vampires or robots, so they really don't need that much sleep. You might want to read something else. Read this, and like the series of coincidences. Might want to do. And the third book you're gonna read, and that's gonna be good for your skills. I also was thinking that we might want to go somewhere with Lena today because I do not play with her enough, so we might want to change that. Also, why don't we stick this painting you have made in school somewhere on the wall? That looks good. Like, we're living in an empire household, so having a unicorn painting kind of fits. And we have finished reading, so now we need to repair or upgrade an object, craft an object on the woodworking table, and achieve level 6 logic skill. That might take a little while. And we do not have a woodworking table, so we might want to get one. Should I stick it somewhere here in the corner instead of one of the boxes? Maybe. That would be a pretty one from one of the kits. And out here, you might want to craft sculpture. Just one. Gonna do for now. Eliza needs recharging again, so I think I'm gonna send her to her bedroom. And now as we are here, Eliza, please recharge. Maybe when you're gonna wake up, you might wanna call and talk to Genevieve, to your creator, might be useful. Damon is taking a bath. A bubble bath. Good job, Damon. Taking care of your hygiene, doing good. And we actually didn't even die when we dived into our piranha pond. So, good job on that part too, Damon. Kind of happy for you. And I think Damon's gonna walk around and he will probably sell everything we've got. And Carrie now has got that, yes, done. So we have made sculpture. Now it's done. Maybe we're gonna stick it somewhere on a display so that it's visible. Wooden sculpture on a fireplace. Doesn't sound really practical, but that's what we are gonna do. I'm gonna stick some of your first footprint up here. And you. What do you want to do? Repair or upgrade an object? Not yet. You're gonna play. Just play. Play some chess. And by the way, I don't remember, but can my Sims repair something before they get high enough level. Because if I remember correctly, Sync is the easiest one to upgrade. So yeah, we need like handedness level 2 and we don't have it yet. Are you gonna clean up? It might be a good idea. Why don't you? Let's go. And Damon might want to go and water everything. Gonna be useful. And Eliza is really useless now for a while since we are continuing working on her upgrading herself. Literally doing nothing with her. And I think now might be actually the good time for us to age you up because we already did get notification and I consider these notifications the call to age things up. And Carrie's gonna go to work today. Do we need to go with you? I think she might want to go alone. But we might want to try and go with Damon when he's gonna have his next day at work because we have 16 soul that we might want to sell. We have a little green toy. And alright, Valerie has aged up and she's gonna be intense. And we are, yes, randomizing traits in this challenge and I'm not happy now. Intense infants are difficult. I'm gonna sell the creep because I doubt that we'll need that anytime soon. And I'm gonna use this little rock from Force Growing Together because that's the only pack that we got properly for infants. We're gonna put Valerie down here. Actually, I'm gonna do it a little differently. Some of the toys that we've got, we really don't need them yet. But we might wanna have a little creep for her because that's kind of sounds proper. Like, it's not really nice having your child sleeping on the floor. So even though I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna use this creep, I'm still gonna stick one. I think I'm gonna stick this one. I don't use it enough. I really don't use it often, so just for the change. How are your needs? So you're a little hungry, so Carrie, you might wanna bottle feed her and Damon. What are you doing, Damon? Actually, maybe Damon's gonna take care of her because I think as for Carrie, she might want to sit and play some chess, and we definitely need to change her outfits because we want our kids to be dressed pretty. We don't want them to be just there, dressed like we don't care. These eyes are blue. I actually like this hairstyle, so I think I'm gonna leave that. And I'm wondering what are we gonna do. So your sister, she's cheerful and she wants to be friendly with the kids. What if we are gonna make you a little villain? I'm not sure how that's gonna work because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna change my mind over the period of playing with you because I don't play that often. But we might want to make you a little green girl. Red dress. Might, might fit us. Some classical shoes. And the game somehow doesn't give me... No, now it does. It didn't want to give me change her eye rolls when we were in everyday outfits. As for our formal wear, I think we might want to wear a similar dress but different, maybe even from the same pack. Maybe red is gonna be her color. As for now, I think I'm gonna plan it like that. Let her have these red shoes for most of her outfits. And now, as for her sleepwear, we also do have an outfit that for me looks a little bit on a comfier side in real life than this one. So I think I'm gonna stick it in this ghosty color. Kind of looks cute for me. And maybe some just plain black socks. That's a fine choice of accessories, but a little bit too many of everything. I think we're gonna give you a plain black hat. Also, we're gonna give you a cool red sunglasses because red is your color, girl. Then this outfit with it, I think no socks, maybe some black tights, so we are kind of not naked still, and maybe some simple red shoes. I think no tights because for hot. Oh, that's a party wear. So why did I think that that's hot weather outfit? All right, we might want to change our mind. This dress it is then, and no sunglasses and no hats, just like that. Gonna be fine. Now as for hot weather outfits, what I wanted to dress her up with was the hot weather outfit idea. So this seat, and then also this black hat, and then also these red glasses. Now that's what we call a hot weather outfit. As for cold weather outfit, I was thinking the classical, the usual, kind of fitting. I feel like every infant, almost every single one of them, wears this exact seat as their cold weather outfit, just because it looks so comfy and it looks like it's easy to put on them. And none of my infants are actually outside when it's cold, so this one won't be either. So Damon, let us go and bottle feed your baby. As for Carrie, she's playing chess. As for Lena, I think we might want to take care of some of your needs quickly so that you're gonna feel fine. Oh, this Macaroni and cheese is a little spoiled. Then you might want to eat something. Oh, right, picky eater. That's not nice. That's that's not really good. And I'm gonna send Kara to work alone. So go to work, please. And Damon, you're gonna feed her. I know that she's a picky eater, but she still needs to eat, especially since she's hungry. And I also think that right away we might want to try some tummy time together. There's also some spoiled coffee. Not nice. Damon, why are you doing push-ups next to your baby? Please teach your baby tummy time. We need to learn how to sit. That's literally essential. Do you know anybody your age? Let's call Aries or maybe Gladys. Like we can call to both of them actually, so I don't mind that. And we are gonna go and change Valerie's diaper right away, by the way. Are you going to change her diaper, Damon? Or are the infants still completely broken in this game? We got creativity level 4, so good job, Alina. I think maybe also you might want to chat some kid chat rooms and somebody's calling you. And do you want to go and visit Daniela? Sorry, I'm busy upgrading and recharging, so Daniela, no guest for you. And alright, a lot of people are calling. You're gonna work hard, baby. Can you add a baby mobile? Yes, you can. Good. You might want to look at toys a little bit and then you might want to sleep. Don't yell. And I think after Damon is finished with his baby mobile, we are gonna go with Elena somewhere to communicate. Maybe to the rec center. That should be kind of logical, I think. So let's go. Or maybe we should go to the playground. Kind of more fitting, I think. For your information, since this moment, I have played like the whole day in this household. One game got broken, and it didn't react to whatever I was doing here. So let us start where we were already, 20 minutes back. So I wanted here to just play rock paper scissors several times for us, just to maybe befriend several kids. I hope that we are going to be able to befriend at least one or two, because that shouldn't be really difficult. Like you see how fast are we going up, and we have made one friend, so we are doing kind of fine, I guess. Let's play rock paper scissors one more time. We have one more time, so we are doing great. Let us meet somebody else of the kids. Holly Rubbles, let's meet her. Let's play rock paper scissors again. This person is a little weird. Like it's a young adult guy who's hanging out at a kid's playground and bullying me. And Kara came back from work, so she did a nice job out there. Apparently, we are not playing with the rock paper scissors with this girl, but it's alright. Let us swing with Holly up here. So Holly, let's go. Actually, I'm not sure that I want to be friends with you, especially considering that you're evil. What's wrong with your stomach? Alright. Did you eat dirt? We've lost rock, paper, scissors with Holly. Now we're gonna try again because that's like a game of multiple tries. And I'm actually thinking that playing rock, paper, scissors might be a useful way of finding who is gonna be a legacy heir. And somehow nobody's taking care of my infant. I'm just gonna cheat her needs up because all of the adults are at home, so her needs should be out here. And we now got two friends, so I think you are gonna go home, so let's go home. That's enough time on the playground, like you've spent the whole day out here, out from your family. You have rested well from them, so that's kind of fun. And sometimes I do need rest from the family too. In The Sims, of course, not in real life. I think we might want to have some timey time with Carrie, and Damon might want to find somebody to drink from. And as for our servo, I think she might want to continue downloading that enhancement data we were downloading, because that's gonna take us a while in any way, because yeah, enhancement data takes quite a while. We also can drink from this lady, from this fairy up here. Somebody's calling us. And yes, you can go and befriend the person. It'll be fine, I guess. Carrie? How are we doing, Carrie? Feed the Copeland, please. Why are you not taking care of your baby? Didn't I ask you to? Also, I'm gonna ask Damon to take care of the baby because now he's the only one who really can do it properly. And I'm thinking that as for you, Carrie, is there anybody else outside who we can drink from? I doubt that, but I figure that we might find somebody. Let's go and try a drink from this guy. Why doesn't it work for you? Do you have garlic on you? Can we drink from the werewolf? I think that you might not really like that, but we can try. Oh, we can drink from these guys. All right, Damon, Damon, Damon. Why do you ignore your baby? Actually, you didn't. You did what I asked you to, so that's fine. You're gonna fly here as a bat. And now, as she is gonna wake up, we are gonna have a timey time with her. And as for Carrie, Carrie's gonna go home, and Carrie's gonna play chess. But how? But before that, or after that, I don't know. In any order that she likes. We are gonna clean the coffee machine because it's filthy. I'm gonna save the game. Just for safety, because I have just made two friends with the child, and I struggle with making friends in the game because in the game I don't like wasting time on that because we have some more interesting things to do in here. And Eliza is upgraded 9% now. Also, I think I'm gonna put Valerie to bed because she is a little tired. And I'm gonna play a lullaby for her. Just anyone. Still gotta work. We might also wanna go and feed some of our fish. We might wanna go and feed our cow plants. Maybe we can go and weed the garden because there are some plants that needs to be weeded. And also we might want to landscape paint. And yep, Valerie is now sound asleep. Literally sound asleep. Damon is taking care of stuff around the house. Carrie is taking care of her logic skill. So kind of settled. Somebody's calling. Fitness retreat. No, I'm not going. Sorry, Vlad. You gotta go alone. And I think Alina is soon to wake up because she definitely will need to use the bathroom and she will need to eat. Carrie doesn't need anything. She's feeling fine. Damon, the same as for him. As for Valerie, she's gonna wake up in some time, but that is gonna wait. And as for Damon, we are going to go and take care of Valerie. So we're gonna change her diaper. That's first. You might want to stop crying. That's literally annoying. And we might want to bottle feed you because you kind of are supposed to be hungry. And Eliza is low on the charge, so she will need to recharge. And Damon, you might want to have a tummy time with your baby. And I think Carrie's gonna go to work alone today. We are not gonna go with her. And also, I think that Carrie might want to eat these plasma fruits and drink the plasma packets. You're dancing up here. Maybe. You might want to go and research idioms, maybe watch some funny videos, maybe also chat in chat rooms. Two notifications per queue. Milestone, that's fine. We're gonna live through that. We're gonna have it another tiny time right away because we need to really spam them to be able to get enough of them. Can even infants in the same walk? Because I know that we can teach them to walk, but I don't remember any of my infants ever being able to walk. Can they? Maybe I should try and play with infants in the longer lifespan so that I can see. We got roll over to the back milestone. I'm gonna save the game because I'm paranoid right now because my game glitched out today already twice, so I'm not happy. Maybe I need to repair the game files. Carrie now got her logic skill up to level 6. Doing great we are. We need to clean the fridge and also we might want to cook something for us. For the whole family. Mostly for your daughters. Damon, put Valerie to bed to her proper place, please. I'm playing out the lullaby. Maybe we might also tune up Eliza right away. And we are at 12%, so we are kind of doing a little faster this time. 10% in one go. Actually, no, it's not faster at all. It's the same pace we were doing it last time. I think Damon is gonna go and take care of the garden because we have a big one this time. And we have managed to survive 16 days as a vampire with Damon, so doing kind of fine. And as for you, might want to drink something. Also, we got some more crystals, so I might want to stick them here on my shelf. And I think I'm gonna sell some of these fruits and vegetables that I've got because I really do not need any of them. Also, we got some toys, but I think that I might want to stick them just in the kids' bedrooms. Even a little green. That's a green toy to have. Pun intended. Not a good one, but still intended. Also, we have a marriage certificate, which I didn't even hang anywhere. Let it be here. Cameron might want to also go and feed a cow plant. After that, she's gonna go to work alone, because today I'm planning to go to work with Damon. We can also ask some parenting tips from Patchy. Why are you upset? Why are you upset? Damon, wanna go and feed your baby girl? I think she might want to think that she needs to. Don't check the infant, just with her. And you stop crying. You might want to work hard, and you might want to make some friends, because I care for your communications with people a little bit more than of your grades, because, important for child development and stuff. and we are gonna go to work with Damon. I just prefer going to work with somebody, just not to leave Eliza alone with the baby at home. And of course, technically she's alone with the baby at home, but at least I don't need to control her being alone with the baby at home. So, by the way, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna release all the soul that we've got to the Netherworld, not Netherland. Netherlands sounds a little bit like Netherlands. That's a big spider. Lucky it's not real. And let us travel. This is the only task that I have got to travel. The only thing that I need to do. So we will need to pick up some lost souls. Also, close some fishes. I will need to save the game because that is exactly where my game got glitched off last time. Even though we were on a different lot, that's still where the game glitched. I don't trust it anymore. Now my quest is to find where is Grimbrosia. Is that on the inside? Can it even be outside? I think it's supposed to be somewhere outside, but I cannot see that. Ah, here it is. I found it on heavily landscaped lots. It's a little bit more difficult to find. The previous one was absolutely empty, so saving the game. Don't want to lose the progress again. And now, Damon, let us return to the office. This time we went a little farther than the last time, and yes, as I have said, 20 minutes of progress were lost. Doesn't sound so bad if you don't think that that's the whole day of working. And now we will need to cook Grimbrosia. So now we are doing that. This is our real boss, and we are now to go and present him with some Grimbrosia. So, congratulations, Grim. There was a little gift for you. And now the only thing that we have got to do is just analyze some death trends, maybe plan some schedules. Easiest thing to do. And I think for the rest of his working day, Damon just can relax. Maybe drink from one of his co-workers. Nobody's gonna think that we are a bad person. What if we are just trying to kill them to meet our daily soul quota, weekly soul quota? And we are gonna go back home. We got almost 5,000 simoleons. Actually, we got 4,500 simoleons, but also Carrie got her salary, so we got a little more. I have nowhere to spend this money. Our house is pretty expensive as it is, and we don't really need any much stuff to be bought there. So, like, the only thing that we need to do now is pay our 6,000 simoleon bills, which is a lot. Our not toddler, infant is here. You might want to go and change Valerie's diaper. How are you doing, Eliza? You're doing great. What if you're gonna continue enhancing yourself? Like, we're almost at 15%. Let's at least go to 20 today. As for Damon, pay the bills. Alina, you might want to do your homework, by the way. I think maybe your father is gonna help you with that. Yes, Damon, you are gonna help her with that. How are you doing, Valerie? Let's put her down there. Come on, Carrie. And we're gonna continue timing. Somebody's calling. Should I go to the Humor and Hijinks Festival? I usually don't go there really often, but I think we are a little busy with, you know, upgrading, busy and all. Please tell me time. Don't ignore me. Nanami Ito is calling. Hey Carrie, I think Milos Pensakim is pretty kid. Should ask him out. Yes, go for it. It's gonna be fine. And I think Carrie now is gonna go and repair Syria because she needs to do that just for her aspiration. And Damon is gonna go and help us with the infant. But I think that I'm gonna kind of delay that to the next episode because this episode is starting to be a little bit on the longer side already. So I think thank you for watching. And if you like videos like that, I think you can subscribe to my channel. And I think that this should probably be a goodbye. So bye guys.